Hello everyone, Susanna, Jim and I are at the Clubhouse with another video update for the membership. We're in the women's locker room now. We want to show you some of the changes that have taken place in the last couple of weeks. You'll notice that the wallpaper is all installed on the walls. The bathroom area is nearing completion. The floor, which has been in there for some time, is now uncovered. Still needs to be cleaned, but the hardware is all in. We still have to install doors on the toilet closets. But otherwise, this area is just about complete. The lights are hung in the seating area, and the ceilings are completed. The lockers are ready to go, except for replacing the numbers on the lockers. And the shower area is nearly complete as well. We will be installing a desk in this little alcove here, replacing what was there in the past. Now we're in the men's locker room. We want to show you some of the progress that's been made in here. You'll notice that the wallpaper is installed throughout this space. Most of the work is complete in the lavatory area. They still have to hang the chandelier or the lights above the sinks, but otherwise the work in here is mostly done, with the exception of placement of doors. As we continue in the men's locker room, you'll see that the lockers are all in place. We did not replace these lockers, we're just reusing and refinishing the lockers that were already in place. Again, we still need to install the numbers on the lockers. And then the shower area in the men's locker room has been totally redone as well. We had 2 showers in before, but showers get very little use in our locker rooms, and the decisions made to have one more spacious shower rather than 2 rather small showers.
Yeah, and we'll have a bench right there for changing areas, so. And obviously we're waiting on the carpet, and we will have benches here installed for people to sit on and use your lockers.
Here's a quick view of the hallway outside the locker rooms. We just want to show you the finish on the walls and the new flooring that's in place. The locker rooms are scheduled to be open in about a week or so. So look for an announcement from us on that in the very near future.
We still have some sconces to be put up on the wall here.
All right, so now we are in the members' favorite room. We're entering the grill room here. As you can see, we have some chandeliers that are being hung. And as Susanna's gonna pan around, you're gonna see that the doors and windows entering the grill room have been placed, going out to the lobby area. As we pan around, you can see that the equipment is coming in for the bar. Cupboards and shelves are being hung. Susanna has purchased all the TVs that are going to be placed in the entire clubhouse. As she pans up, you will also see the ceiling is mostly finished. Trim work is being done, and the fans are getting hung.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights here. These lights are for the banquet room, but these 2 big banks of lights will be above the bar. I think we've said all of our lighting is custom made here in the Low Country by Low Country Originals. There's a bunch of sconces that need to be hung, so things are getting done.
The ceiling area that we just showed you is an acoustical wood ceiling design that is attractive and yet should be effective, or will be effective, on controlling noise levels in this area and most of the dining areas that have this type of finish. We'll have acoustical panels in a portion of the dining area and in all of the banquet space. The acoustical completion, or the acoustical products, were all based on recommendations from an acoustical engineer to control the noise levels as best we can in a setting like our restaurant and our banquet space.
We've been looking at some pictures of the old clubhouse prior to renovation, and it's especially this area looks so different. It's so much open.
So this is where the TV was in the grill room, and it was closed off. There was a wall and a table in front. So now it's all open, going into the main dining room, the blue heron, and then the garden room. As you can see, there's more chandeliers being put up. This is our banquet area, where we will have several smaller tables. And that, as you can see, the ceiling has been pretty much completed. And as I was told, the way those ceilings work for the acoustical is there's an acoustical foam up top, and then the sound waves go into those slats and then gets absorbed. And I guess it's better than what we had, so it's a pretty neat little product.
Functional and nice looking.
Yes.
This is a new server station. And this is going into the garden room area.
This expanded area will include, this will be the primary service corridor coming out of the kitchen for a la carte meals. And once again, here's an expanded garden room area that we anticipate will become one of the more popular areas in the clubhouse for dining.
So we are now in the banquet room. As you can see, we're looking out towards the lobby, and the grill room is beyond the other doors. As you can see, the doors are hung. The windows and panes are much bigger than what they were. I know because my housemakers made me count all the window panes before. It was roughly around 1,300, so it kind of closed it in. This allows a lot more light in, and it looks just open and a lot cleaner. So I know at least I won some employees over on the redesign. So
1,300 window panes.
And as you can see, going out towards the garden room there's closed doors in the middle, and then the other two will be functional where you can open and close. And again, much bigger panes where the light from the marsh side will be allowed in.
Earlier I mentioned that we would have acoustical tiles on the ceiling in the banquet space. And one of the issues that our contractor was dealing with was getting the tiles, acoustical tiles, delivered. There was some difficulty in delivery of that particular product. We are happy that now the delivery has been confirmed. That material will be received in mid-May and is scheduled for these panels to be installed by the end of the month.
Jim talked about the TVs on the back wall there. Well, we have purchased a 85-inch frame TV that we'll be able to use as a piece of artwork when it's not functioning or being used for a presentation. So that's a big improvement for us. We're always having to put up screens and move things around. We'll also have 2 other 85-inch TVs that will be on rolling carts that we'll be able to use throughout the building as needed for presentations or events.
As we wrap up today's video, I want to share with you that the Board of Directors approved a landscape plan and funding for that plan to refresh the landscaping along the front of the clubhouse. So you'll see that work happening in the coming weeks as well. And that's a wrap for today.
Thank you all. We'll see you soon.